Hello, my name is Venkat Palmer, and I am studying the Instructional Design and Technology program here at Full Sail University. And this is my Mastery Journey Framework presentation. Over the next 12 months, I will be taking classes that will go towards my master's degree in Instructional Design and Technology. And I'm start with my Mastery course, which we are just finishing up. The first goal is to attain strategies of unlocking my dimensional mind. And the first strategy is to avoid emotional pitfalls. The next goal is to network with current students and instructors. Strategy is to develop synchronous virtual person-to-person contact with students to promote and stimulate learning and mental health. The last goal is to obtain an overview of how to attain success in upcoming classes. The strategy is to use my Full Sail network to follow the sequence of my classes. The next class in my mastery journey is the strategies for learner engagement. The first goal is to create engaging curriculum. The strategy is to rewrite curriculums I already have using learning theories. The next goal is to learn design strategies. The strategy is to observe different design strategies used by various instructional design masters. The next goal is to learn research strategies. And my strategy is to save research libraries into my hard drive so I can easily pull them up for future use. My next class is called Visual and Verbal Communication in Instructional Design and Technology. The first goal of that class is to develop presentation skills. The strategy is to practice presenting my work on different electronic media. The next goal is to learn to write written instructions. The strategy is to practice writing anchor performance tasks for my students in my high school class. The next strategy is to learn to write online training modules. The strategy is to use examples from Blackboard and other LMS learning software to understand learning modules. The next class in my IDT program is corporate training and motivation. The goal of that class is create my own presentation style. Strategy is to practice presenting my work and obtain feedback from instructors and peers. The next goal is to evaluate return on investment. Strategy is to research data from formative and summative assessments. And the last goal is to create and use assessments and surveys. And the strategy is to create assessments based on unit objectives. The next class in my IDT program is the Instructional Design and Evaluation course. The first goal is to evaluate design strategies for staff and academic environments. And the strategy is to curate and evaluate corporate learning modules for content and design. The next goal is to learn multiple learning and intelligence theories. The strategy is to research multiple learning and intelligence theories and how they are used. The next goal is to manage an education or training project. And the strategy is to create, evaluate, and revise training projects. The next course in my Master's of Instructional Design and Technology is Digital Media and Learning Applications. In this course, the goal is to learn the instructional design process as a whole. Strategy is to research finished past instructional designs and perform qualitative analysis. The next goal is to learn to support design approaches from learning theories. Strategy is to create instructional designs using learning theories. And the last goal is to learn to engage digital savvy learners. And my strategy is to survey secondary students or high school students. The next class in my IDT program is Filmmaking Principles in Instructional Design. The goal is to learn video techniques to enhance instructional modules. Strategy is to use Adobe Premiere for filmmaking. The next goal is to learn visual literacy. Strategy is to study film vocabulary and the applications of the vocabulary. The next goal is to learn to communicate with visual images. And The strategy is to research and experiment with visual stimulation on various students. The next class in my IDT program is the game strategies and motivation class. The goal is to learn the basics of game design, and the strategy is to use game strategies to engage learners. The next goal is to learn various gaming modules and platforms. Strategy is to research various gaming platforms to find the best fit for all instructional designs. And the last goal is to learn how assessments can be enhanced by gaming technology. Strategy is to use games in assessments. The next class in my IDT program is learning management systems and organization. The first goal is to learn to manage synchronous and asynchronous learning. And the strategy is to create both synchronous and asynchronous learning environments. The next goal is to learn different learning management systems and how they are built. And my strategy is to interview top executives of major learning management systems. And the last goal is to learn to develop or deliver instructional content through a variety of content delivery methodologies. The strategy is to create and test content for multiple learning management systems. The next class in my IDT program is media asset creation. The first goal is to learn the various media assets available, and the strategy is to incorporate media assets into teaching strategies. The next goal is to learn to create the best media for a project. The next strategy is to test and evaluate student responses to certain media. The last goal is to learn limitations of learners' technical ability. Strategy is to research different level learners through assessment and parent contact. And the last course in my IDT program is instructional design and technology final project. First goal is to create an instructional design project. The strategy is to develop a project and look for top level feedback from industry professionals. The next goal is to develop a research component that describes methodologies. Strategy is to curate and save several libraries of research articles and other media. The last goal is to develop a portfolio of work to present, and I will catalog work from my IDT program as a strategy. The industry leaders that I will use in my network are Rishi Rana, COO at PowerSchool, William Balhas, CEO at Blackboard, Matthew Patinsky, CEO of Parchment, Peter Cohen, President of University of Phoenix, Mitch Benson, CPO of Canvas Instructure, and Richard Sinise, President of Capella University. The closing organizations that I seek to be a part of during my IDT program is Audio Engineer Society of America, National Education Association, Educators Rising, Association of Educational Communications and Technology. My personal learning network will be Blackboard, Capella University, KPMG, PowerSchool, and University of Phoenix. The Full Sail programs that I seek to be a part of are Full Sail Music Creators, Pro Tools, Visionary Voices, Creative Writing Club, and Future Filmmakers of America. The qualities I look for in a mentor. First of all, a mentor must be accessible, someone I can lean on and glean from when I need. A mentor must be a master at the field that I'm looking to acquire success in. A mentor must also possess or give me the opportunity to practice what I've learned in real world situations. And a mentor must create a back and forth dialogue so I can talk out my ideas. My timeline for my program. Mastery, obtain strategies for unlocking one-dimensional mind, strategies for learner engagement, create engaging curriculum, visual and verbal communication, instructional instructional design and technology, corporate training and motivation development, craft my own presentation style, instructional design and evaluation, evaluate design strategies for staff and academic environments, digital media and learning applications, learn the instructional design process as a whole, music and audio for instructional design, filmmaking principles in instructional design, game strategies and motivation, learning management systems and organization, media asset creation, and finally, instructional design and technology final project. Here is my references, what I use to research my responses. Thank you for watching, and this has been my Mastery Journey Framework presentation. My name is Venkat Palmer. Thank you for watching.